Do I consider myself a mastermind? Guys, let's just say when I was young boy, I spent a lot of time in isolation. I've been isolated. In my mind, I've been isolated way too much. You know, uh, people, when they talk about isolation, they talk about stuff that I've been through in the past few years. And what I need people to understand is that I've been isolated for a lot longer than that. It's these little pockets. It's these little pockets in my life that I wasn't isolated, but there was more pockets in my life where I was isolated. And during all that isolation time, I mean, can you imagine just how much you just have time to meditate and think about things and why people do things and stuff like that. And I spent a lot of time learning how to focus and hone in on things and grounding. But meditation was key. It was really key with me, I had to work a lot, but during the times that I was able to come home and chill out, I spent those times in a lot of meditation. Let's put it this way, guys. Let's say there was a counter. Maybe God has a secret counter out there. And then on that counter, it shows how many words have people spoken their entire lives. Let's put it this way. Let's say somebody spoke 4 trillion words. Well, I'm pretty sure maybe it's a lot more. Maybe it is 4 trillion. Let's say somebody has spoken 4 trillion words their whole life. I guarantee you, I've spoken 1/4 of that. So whoever speaks the less, I'm not saying all the time. It's not everybody. It's never everything, everybody. But you have to assume that the person, let's say somebody spoke 1 trillion words their whole life. Who do you think would actually have more wisdom? I won't say knowledge, but who do you think will have more wisdom? If the person who spoke 4 trillion words their entire life, or the person who spoke 1 trillion? It's like the less you talk, the more wise you become. It reminds you of the person who's blind, who can hear a lot clearer. You just, when you speak less, your brain, something else gets activated, or you're forced to think about, and your brain, you get to think. I've been making videos later talking about, I say, wow, people really don't know how intelligent I am. No, guys, they don't. It's things that people say, it's videos that I listen to and stuff and stuff that people say where they try to inject these thought forms into me just to see if I'm gonna do A, B, and C. I mean, it's hilarious because I actually see that. And I don't see it a little bit, I see it a lot. And I just be sitting there like, do these people know that I know exactly? Like, I spend a lot of time wondering, do people actually know how intelligent I am, man? If they're calling me a mastermind, I guess they do know how intelligent I am, but that's not going to stop people from running tests. I understand that. That's why I say I see all the little nuances and subtleties that people do. I think it's hilarious. It's kind of cute. It's nothing to get upset about. It's like, wow, like, I can't, like, don't they know I know what they don't? That type of thing. But anyway, I don't want to keep this long, guys. Go ahead and close it out. We have 4 minutes. Yeah, I can go ahead and close it out. Yeah, so that's that's how you're getting older. All your explanations turn into stories. There's no yes or no. I have to tell y'all a story. But yeah, just think about that. If I've spoken 1/4, I'm like, and one more thing I'm gonna say before, and you would think somebody who has a YouTube channel like me would be the one who actually talks more than everybody. No, I don't think so. Spirit tells me I've only spoken 1/4 of how much other people have spoken in an entire life. So I'll let y'all be the judge of that. What will happen, to somebody in that type of situation.